What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. I've got a stack of stuff that I'm going to show you guys today. Go ahead and grab it. It is some Black Friday orders that I placed. If you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook and that type of stuff, I kind of polled to see how you guys wanted me to do this. I ordered quite a bit on Black Friday. I didn't know if you wanted me to wait and do one big video or break it down into similar, and it was kind of 50-50 split of how you guys wanted me to do it. I have some stuff that still hasn't even come in yet, and I'm very impatient, so I didn't really just want to wait forever to open this stuff up and have it and and listen to it and enjoy it. So I'm going to show you guys what I've gotten so far that's come in. Also wanted to do this today because today is Cyber Monday, and some of these sales are still going. That way, if you see something that I got in that you want, you still have a chance to go grab it for yourself at the price that I got it. The first two packages are already open because this is the second time I tried to record this video. I made it about halfway through the first one, and then I had FedEx knock on the door and deliver one of my son's Christmas presents, and that kind of drove the dogs crazy, and it just kind of ruined the video from there. But we're going to start it over. Going to show you what I got in. The first one that I'm going to show came from Mad Rush Media. I mentioned this one in my Metalhead box video yesterday, and this is one that I had already ordered, and then it ended up in my Metalhead box, and that is the newest release from Blood Incantation. I've already talked about it a little bit in my last video. This is a hidden history of the human race. I don't know why I have so much trouble remembering that album title. Amazing release on Dark Descent Records. Will definitely be on my end of the year list this year. Love the artwork and everything about this album as well. Kind of spacey, atmospheric death metal, progressive death metal going on this. It's only 4 tracks and it clocks in at like 40 minutes for the album. So I mean, it's good stuff. Very spacey, very atmospheric, just well polished, well produced death metal. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this copy. As I said, I got one in my Metalhead box. Thought about maybe doing a giveaway. Also toying with the idea of putting this up in the trade group, like the Metalhead Box trade group or a couple other groups that I'm in on Facebook, because I know it's a pretty highly sought after CD, and I could probably get another pretty decent new release trade straight up for that. So I don't know. That's just something I'm thinking about. Not quite sure, but we'll see. The next package, as I said, I'd already opened the first two, trying to make the video once already before. The next package is from Hell's Headbangers. I ordered 3 CDs from their $3.33 sale that they've got going on. Quite a bit of stuff on there. They've got tons and tons of albums for that price. They have some tapes, I think, for like $2.22 going right now as well. So definitely get on that. If there's something that you think you might find on Hell's Headbangers. I'm kind of struggling with my words today. They did throw in a sticker. It was a Shadow Kingdom Records sticker, so that was pretty nice. Looking forward to putting that on my cabinet. I have a cabinet going that doesn't really match everything else in the room, so I'm just throwing stickers on there to cover the whole facing of the cabinet. I did order 3 CDs that I am happy to say they all came in cases. Last time I made an order through Hell's Headbangers, I think 1 or 2 out of the like 15 CDs that I got had cases, and everything else was just in a little plastic case. So that at least these had cases, so I'm not angry just starting off the unboxing. The first one that I saw when I was doing this, just kind of looking through what they had for sale, was a CD that I haven't seen for sale in quite some time. It's a band that I fell in love with last year, thank you to Transcending Records. And what I'm talking about is the UK's Monolith Cult. And the title of this album is Run From the Light. I saw this one was going on that sale, and I had to jump on it. This one was actually released on Future Noise Records. As I said, they put out a pretty stellar release last year through Transcending. And I enjoyed that one so much, man. When I saw this one was up for sale, I had to jump on it. So this is Monolith Cult with Run From the Light. Have not listened to this yet. Obviously, I haven't listened to the CD because I just got them in, but I haven't listened to the album at all yet, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. I will probably be checking that one out very soon. Just a little disclaimer, I'm not going to have space in the description to link up all these bands and albums because YouTube will only allow me to put so many links in the description. I will, however, put the bands and albums that I show. I would just list the band and the album, and I will put them in the order that I show them. So that way, if there's something that you want, something you want to kind of look more into, and you don't quite catch the album title or the band name, it will at least all be listed for you down there, so it can at least help you do some of the legwork to check this stuff out for yourself. Next up is another band that I absolutely love. This is a kind of blackened death metal band. I have one other release from them. I think it came out in 2014. This one I'm wanting to say came out in 2016. They have an EP that came out this year that I still need to get my hands on, and they had a split last year with the Japanese band Saat. So the band I'm talking about is Kreiger Wolf. As I said, they're kind of blackened death metal. Fantastic stuff. If you haven't checked them out, and you're into black and death metal, definitely check them out. Definitely give them a shot, because you are missing out. The name of this album is Infinite Cosmic Evocation. Yeah, I can't speak today. Sorry. But it's amazing, amazing stuff. This is on Fallen Angels Productions. Sounds like some of the teeth on the inside of this may be busted, because the disc, the disc felt like it was kind of rattling around, so I have to put this in a new case. After this video, there's the inside. Not sure if I showed the back. There's the back, and there's the disc artwork. Said this is a Kreiger Wolf with Infinite Cosmic. I don't know how to pronounce that. Evocation, Evocation. I don't know. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Next up, we have some pagan metal. It has a black metal influence in this as well. This is Fimbulvet with a Frostbrand binds Bildnis Tracht. Yeah, so this is one that you're definitely going to want to look in the description if you're interested in finding out more of this band. I think this is their third full length. I say it does have blackened influence. This is they have a lot of clean singing going on in this, almost folky stuff at times. Definitely has more of just a pagan feel than anything else going on in this stuff. But it is some pretty solid, pretty enjoyable stuff. Definitely check this out if you haven't. This was on Soul Food and IIII Production. So just that artwork alone is what drew me to check that out in the first place. And I believe this band is out of Germany, as was the Kreiger Wolf. I guess next we'll do the Season of Mist package. The next two. The Season of Mist was probably the biggest order out of all. I did a pretty decent sized $20 spin order as well, but as I said, it's not here yet. This one actually looks to have more than what I even remembered ordering. So as you can see, it's pretty stacked. So once you get to that point where you've ordered from so many different places all at once, it kind of gets hard to remember what you ordered from where. I'm definitely going to have to put some work in just putting these bands and albums in the description for you guys as well, but I don't mind doing that because I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate the work that these bands and labels and everyone else puts into their work. So feels like Christmas. First up, we have, I guess, just a little promotional paper showing some of the new stuff going on over at Season of Mist. I definitely need to get my hands on that new Cloak album. I almost put it in my cart, but I was just buying just cheap stuff at this point, just trying to take advantage of the sales. So I definitely want to get my hands on that Cloak. They may have thrown in some extra stuff for me. I don't know. Honestly, I just can't remember. I can't remember what all I ordered. But I know there's more than one CD from that band in this. So I'm trying to set that to the side. That looks like just a freebie. It looks like just the front, just the liner notes. I don't know what that is. Kind of show the freebie first. It says Circles, the last one. So, yeah, I believe that's just a little bonus freebie they gave me there. Don't know too much about that one, so not going to spend much time on that. Let me see here. I know I wanted to kind of keep the bands together. Okay. Yeah, I got more. I actually ordered more than what now that I'm remembering, I'm ordering more than what I thought I did. So, anyway, more is always better, right? The band that actually led me to doing this order, I saw these. These were going for $3 a piece, the albums that they had from this band. And I highly suggest, if you're watching this video and they still have these going, I know their sale is going through today. If you see these on there, definitely jump on them. The band I'm talking about is FrostSeele. They are an atmospheric black metal band. And I'm wanting to say they're out of Germany. Fantastic stuff. This one's in a fold package, so I can kind of open it up. I have one of their releases already that they have on the site for sale, so I won't be showing that in this update. This is one that I've been meaning to pick up for as long as I can remember. This was on self-mutilation services. I believe that label is actually out of Mexico. And I just never got around to doing this. The price point was never where I thought it would be right for me to pick this up. So when I saw it for $3, I kind of flipped out for a second. Some of the teeth are missing on that one, so I'm going to fix this jewel case after the video. There's the actual disc. As I said, the name of this band is FrostSeele. And there's no way I can pronounce that album title. Praekosium, yeah, I don't know even if you can see that. Fantastic stuff. I've actually listened to this one before. I did enjoy it quite a bit. So next up we have more FrostSeele. This is in a A5 digipack. This one is entitled Saat der Sterne. And I'm going to set this plastic to the side because anytime I have an A5 digipack, I like to keep it in the plastic because it seems like they get beat up pretty bad. I have not listened to this one yet. I do like that artwork though. Very simple, but kind of gets the point across. And this one came with a patch. That's pretty neat. So there's the inside. Then we have the back there and a FrostSeele patch. So I was not expecting a patch with this, so that's awesome. Moving right along, we have some doom, kind of gothy doom metal out of Portugal. This is Ava Inferi with Blood of Bacchus. This almost has a mini super jewel case look to it. It's in a slip case. It's a it's packaging that I haven't seen before, so it's very interesting. This one's still sealed. I'm not going to take the time to open it up and make you suffer. You already have to watch me suffer opening up too much as it is. This is entitled Blood of Bacchus. And as I said, this is gothic doom metal type stuff. I think these were 99 cents a piece, so I definitely couldn't go wrong on those. I got actually two Ava Inferi albums through this, and the next one is Burdens. So there were some definite good deals going on that Season of Mist sale. I forgot what I think they called it, price campaign or something like that, and they had stuff on there for like $1. Some pretty decent stuff for like $1. So if you haven't checked that one out, you may want to do so. As I said, it ends today. The FrostSeele and Ava Inferi were the 4 definites that were in my cart, and the rest of the stuff was just kind of like bonus stuff. This one was a complete blind buy. This is entitled Wildlights. It's self-titled. Just says, timeless hard rock inspired by driving SoCal spawn skate / desert rock of the heavy sound of the South. So, I don't know. It almost had like a doomy look to me, or a progressive look. Not sure what I'm getting into with this. As I said, it was a complete blind buy, but it was 99 cents. I like the artwork enough to take a stab at it, so who knows. Next up is one that I just saw a Full Metal Ginger show in his latest update, and I was stunned when I saw this one on there for 99 cents. I had to jump on this. This is a Grape Desecrator with Dust to Lust. Fantastic album. I mean, 99 cents is a steal. If this one is still on there, just stop what you're doing right now. Go order this. Go order the FrostSeele, and then you're good to go. They offer medium mail shipping, so I mean, there's no reason not to. This is kind of black and death metal, just hateful, fantastic stuff. I'm sure Kevin did a better job describing it. He's actually had the album, spent a little time with it. I'm looking forward to spending quite a bit of time with that myself. Next up, we have some Cronian with Erathems. I think is how you pronounce it. This is kind of black and definite black and stuff going on. I have one other Cronian album that I've had for ages now. It's entitled like Terraform or something along those lines. Just icy cold, black and sound going on. If this is anything like that other album, I'm going to enjoy this quite a bit. This is another one that was 99 cents, so I was super stoked to have this in the collection now. More black metal. This is Farsot. I believe this one is 4. Yeah, Farsot 4. It says for fans of Satyricon, Campfire, and Keep of Callison. So, I mean, it has definite black metal vibes going on in this. This is one that I haven't heard myself. I looked it up on Metal Archives, and it was rated pretty high. And then just the whole, what I read about it in reviews, intrigued me enough for 99 cents. I thought, hey, why not? I'll give a shot to that. And the last one, more black metal. This is Drautran with a Throne of the Depths. This was another 99 cent score. And this was on Lupus Lounge Records. I'm not familiar with that label, but definitely some new stuff for me to check out. If you know me at all, you know I do blind buys and that type of stuff all the time. It says for fans of Emperor and Immortal, so I mean, if they have those as influences, you can't be wrong with that. So then the last box, for those of you that are still here, still hanging through, I appreciate it. This is from Indie Merch Store. They had like a progressive sale going on. I think Friday you saved, Thursday and Friday you saved, I think it was 25%, then it went to 20, and then I think it's like 15% today. So that sale's still going on. Not quite as good prices as I got, but it's still going on for today. They have merch and stuff going as well, so I mean, you could check that out. I just wasn't in a real merch buying mood at this point. I just was trying to stockpile albums. This is just the receipt. These were all 2019 releases, I believe, that I ordered. Only 4, but all 4 of them, I believe, were 2019 releases that I've been meaning to pick up. The first one is kind of it's a 2019 release from this band, but it's a collection of older material, kind of pre-material before they were the band. This is Origin with Abiogenesis coming into existence. They put together some like demo work and stuff that they did before they actually were Origin. And I've heard some mixed reviews about this. I enjoyed the very first couple of things that Origin put out, so I think I'm going to enjoy this a bit more than some of you may. If you're into that recent Origin, and I like it all, but if you're more of a recent Origin fan and you feel like you enjoy more after they kind of hit their stride, you may not enjoy this as much as some of us older people that have been around and remember the origin of Origin, so to speak. I remember seeing them back in like 2000 or 2001 live, and I fell in love with them at that concert. So I think this will be right up my alley. Looking forward to spending some time with that one. Probably going to do that today as well. Next up, we have some groove/thrash metal. This is the band's first release in, I think, like 25 years, the first album. This is Exhorder with Mourn the Southern Skies. Been meaning to pick this one up for a little bit now. I was kind of reluctant to give this one a listen, but once I did, I kind of smacked myself a little bit for taking so long to pick this up. This is a Hallowed Sound, I think, is probably my favorite track on this. This was released on Nuclear Blast. Kind of funny, I did a Black Friday order from Nuclear Blast, but I ordered this from Indie Merch Store. But I like that artwork. I don't know how well it's going to pick up with the plastic still on there, but man, I've got a ton of stuff to keep me busy for quite a while. Next up is one that just came out. This is the newest release from Decapitation, Death Atlas. So definitely stoked to have that one in the collection. Heard some mixed reviews on this. I think the change up in Travis Ryan's vocal style is kind of throwing some people off. I kind of enjoyed it. I don't know. What I've heard from this, I really enjoyed. Definitely looking forward to spending some time with that album. And last but not least, the last thing that I'm going to show on today's unboxing is the newest release from, I guess it's the only release from Kull, which is kind of a reincarnation of Saat. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. This was released earlier this year on Blackline Records. Blackline has distribution in the United States now through indie merch store, so I'm definitely stoked on that. It makes it a little bit easier as far as shipping and that type of stuff goes. As I said, I've been meaning to pick this one up for so long. Definitely glad to have this in the collection now. Just symphonic black metal. Fantastic stuff. I love Saat. What I've heard on this album so far, I've really enjoyed. I've been kind of holding off. I've heard bits and pieces of the album, and I've been wanting to pick up the actual physical copy and listen to it that way. So definitely stoked to have that in the collection now. Sorry, I've been fumbling on my words. I've got dry mouth. Had a big thing of fried chicken just a little bit before this video. I'm going to post up, as I said, all these bands and albums in the description. I will break them down by where I ordered them from and try to at least link up where I ordered them from so you can find it that way, because I know some of these sales are still going on. That's all I've got for today. As I said, I still have stuff coming in from Nuclear Blast, $20 spin. It feels like I got some other stuff coming in that I just can't remember at this point. That's all I've got for today. Stay classy, stay metal. I will see you all very soon. I promise.